Hello, how are you? Good afternoon to everyone out there. How are you doing? I hope the audio is good. Yes, I can see. I hope the video is also good. Yes, I can also see. How are you doing? I greet you, I greet you, I greet you. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for joining me. This is not about crowd. Let me just say blessings. If other people getting in, I believe they will be watching it. Okay, now I think I can comment on my Facebook now. I was banned for 13 days. Can you imagine that? Anyway, we thank God. I just want to put this update out here because on Sunday, it was on Sunday, somebody contacted me and the person narrated what happened in COJIM. Is it COJIM? City of Jesus International Ministry, where Christopher Orji, one of the wise men of Lady Joshua, preside over. So when the person alerted me, it's like I need to confirm. I was just thinking I need to confirm. But on that Sunday, I still went ahead and do the broadcast. Okay, putting out my disclaimer. I was contacted. You understand? So it's not my own what I witnessed or something. So I put the disclaimer there. Okay, we did the broadcast. It was wonderful broadcast. Yes, people get to know why we did that was to continue to warn people. You need to be very careful where you go to. Some places are place of covenant, place of demonic covenant. And that place, I think I did a broadcast some time ago. It's in my archive. There is a lady I know. I know her as I know myself. In fact, we met in Squan, and after I left, we started communicating. She owned a school. She owned a school. And this lady, in one of the time, told me that after she left Kwan, everything about her business crumbled. So what she did was that she contacted somebody. God first. Thank you very much. I greet you. Thank you. So she said she contacted a prophetess, and the prophetess gave her something to draw. After drawing, she should bury the picture in the four corner of the school. And she said she did it. And in fact, she said while she was drawing the picture, it was a bird picture, she realized that she started bleeding. This is the lady who has entered menopause for some years. And when she was drawing it, she started bleeding. I said, wow. So she said she left it for some time. Then afterwards, the lady called her. Have you done what I asked you to do? She said no. This what happened, this what happened. The lady encouraged her and said, don't worry, just go ahead and do what you have to do. So she said she finished drawing that picture and she called the security man and say, bury this picture. She made copy of it. Bury this picture in the four corners. And they buried it. Oh my God. And somebody will tell me because somebody stretch hand and people are falling. That means that's supposed to be God. You are being deceived big time. This lady said, after they buried, the lady warned her that every Thursday she should be killing chicken, and it's only God. Well, we will say that it's only God that made her to tell her assistant. You understand? She told her assistant. So why, after they buried that thing, she said it was like magic, as if she just got to that place. People start begging. They were even turning children back. All the people in our vicinity, people come people come from other places. They were begging, please allow my child to be in your school. She was wondering what is going on. Anyway, she said after the whole classroom got filled, children were sitting at the corridor. Money started coming in and they were enjoying themselves. People continue, bringing their children. Then it happened that after some time, she realized that each time the children go out to play during the break, there must be an accident. Children will they will wound themselves and blood will be flowing. She even told me that one day the children went out on break. She said at a time she doesn't even want the children to be going on break. So she said one day they went on break and she was called. She knew something has happened. So when she got there, she said she was looking at a child's brain inside. The girl fell and the head broke. She wasn't herself. It was that time PA now reminded her that, Mama, what about the chicken they said we should be killing every Thursday? She said, wow. She was even so upset. She said she doesn't want it again. So she called the security man. All that thing that you buried, exhume them. I don't want it again. She said, exhume it. And within 2 weeks, our school became a graveyard. Our school became a graveyard because it's like parents just wake up and they start seeing some things. We don't want our child to come here again. They started withdrawing children. She doesn't know what to do, and she does not know how to go back to the prophetess. She said what even made the matter worse was that the people in the community, they summoned her to meeting. What happened? She said they told her that when it is 10 p.m., there is a certain bird that will stand on top of her school, and that bird will be making noise till morning. Wow. So she started praying. She started going to church. What I want to draw from that is that we need to be very careful. Some places are places of covenant. You remember where Christopher came out from Squan, where different things, deaths, accidents, people dying, they trample on people. There must be blood. You remember there is a video I posted. I think I've done that broadcast long time ago. That somebody said they buried something inside Squan. And anybody that goes to Squan, they have removed their intestine and they have put the what do you call it? The brain of goats inside. I said, no wonder. No wonder people are no longer reasoning. No wonder people lost their brain and their mind. No wonder people are following them as if they are following. No wonder. That is the place. People like all those people you know. And you'll be saying that, oh, they have lot of crowd. They have lot of crowd. They are paying lot of things. You remember how Daniel said they baked them naked. And TB Joshua said they have started, they are drinking from the same cup with him. We need to be careful. When you go to church, don't forget your brain at home. If you don't forget your brain at home, you know something is wrong. So, as I was saying on that Sunday, I did that broadcast. So, yesterday was Monday. I started doing my research. I started doing my research. I started, reaching out to people because I understand that 17 million has exchanged hands. As TB Joshua was a criminal, all his followers, all his wise men, prophetess, they are also into crime. Yes, they are also criminal. So I understand that Christopher has given the family people 17 million, begging them not to talk. The person that gave me the information, I said, let me speak with the family. He said the family is like me. I started doing my own research. So yesterday, I got in touch. I'm not, for security reason, I'm not going to show our conversation. Okay? Let me just say, I got in touch with a high level policeman in Enugu. If you are in my WhatsApp, you remember I was asking who is in Enugu. Many of you don't even contribute to what we do. All you do is to just come and listen. Listen and listen good. Let whatever you hear be something that will reshape your mind. And if you can share. That's part of contribution. Some people told me that, hey, what's your account number? We want to bless you. Till today, they only want to talk in the middle of people. But I've not seen anybody. So I just want to mention that so that people will not think, some people say they want to give you money, they have given. I've not seen anybody. That's the way they talk. And I'm not begging anybody. So when nobody talk, I have like 5,000 people on my WhatsApp. You can see That's why I don't even share, you know, links again, because I know they may not turn around. So I will just put it out there. If you like, watch it. If you don't like, don't watch it. Me, I've done my own. So when nobody contacted me, I started doing my own research. I got in touch with a high level policeman in Enugu. So, and I challenged the man. I sent a message to him. No, I first called him. I first called him. Okay, Sister Tolu, you got the message. So, so I called him. He said he was in a meeting, that I should send a message on WhatsApp. I believe himself is just being careful. I said, okay. I went to my WhatsApp. I said, greetings, sir. I called you a few months ago. My name is Bisola Hephzi-bah Johnson. Our foundation got informed yesterday about an unfortunate situation in the City of Jesus International Ministry, COJIM, a church belonging to Christopher Orji, where a church worker in a fit of rage stabbed another church worker, leading to the death of one of them. The victim was Emmanuel Nonso, and the person who stabbed the demise is Tom Uzoka. The case was reported in, I mentioned the police station. I don't want to mention it again. There are speculations on how the matter may be covered for obvious reasons. But we know the police department are just pushing forward. The police department will do the right thing as always. Sir, for public interest, we at Bisola Johnson Foundation would like to have an update on this matter, because we expected the case to have been in court by now. Thank you very much. Regards. I sent him all the pictures I could send. The victim and also the alleged uh, person who stabbed. So the person came back to me. He said, good afternoon. I have sent your message to DPO of that police station, waiting for feedback on the case. I said, much appreciated. After an hour, okay, don't worry. I think it's my camera. I think I need to get another camera. I don't know why he always freaks. Okay. So after an hour plus, someone is saying, please talk to me after your old friend. Okay, okay, okay. All right, you can just call me. All right. Okay. After an hour, the person contacted me, and that is what give me assurance that that case is genuine. The person contacted me. He said the case has been transferred and is handled by the state CID. So a crime was truly committed in COJIM. I'm warning, this is why we are warning people. If you go to Christopher Orji YouTube, you see that life continue. Anybody that die, the Yoruba will say, "Ẹni kú ní tiẹ̀ gbé." Anybody that die, that's their own problem. Life continue. For them in COJIM, life continue. They continue gaslighting the public, and people, they don't know that there was a bloodshed there. You remember when TB Joshua house collapsed, the package. The following Sunday, TB Joshua put on pancake to church service or to shrine service. Satolu said I should not be saying church. To shrine service. And life continue. So if this information didn't get to me, if I didn't push forward, life continue. And they will be looking for a way to cover the case. They will not even come out to say there is an unfortunate situation. You need to address it. If you're a child of God, you need to come out clean. There is an unfortunate situation that happened in our premises. This has been taken to the police care, and police are handling it. On that day, something happened, but they didn't say anything. So the blood on that ground, they have packed it, whatever they want to do. Let me shock you on another thing that I discovered yesterday. For you to know that the people that follow TB Joshua, they are all criminal like him. They are criminal like him. Let me show you this one. So this happened last year, June 26, 2023. Court restrained police from arresting pastor over alleged 29 million fraud. Oh, and I forgot. Yes, court restrained. It happened that an Enugu State High Court has granted a perpetual injunction restraining the police from arresting the General Overseer of City of Jesus International Ministry, Enugu, Pastor Christopher Orji. Pastor Orji was accused by a former member of the church, Dr. Adaeze Anyegbunam, of swindling her of over 29 million. Anyegbunam had petitioned against Pastor Orji to the Office of Assistant General, Inspector General of Police, AIG, claiming that she donated over 29 million to the church in various forms and wanted the money returned to her. The decision the pastor rejected. Can you imagine? Following incessant police harassment, Pastor Orji approached the court and filed a fundamental rights suit to stop police from harassing and intimidating him or member of his church in that matter. I hope you got it. Yesterday, I was able to call one of the policemen that that was in that case. I have the voice notes. That's why I was saying, oh, I forgot. I will have uploaded the voice notes, but I need to convert it to MP3. So, and I can't be doing that now. So I spoke to the policeman. I said, what happened? Say Christopher went for a court injunction. The same way, the same pattern of TB Joshua. When the house collapsed, they ask you to come to court, to come and tell your own part. Instead, he refused. Instead, he carry Ronke Oshodi, all those Nollywood, hungry Nollywood actor and actresses. He carried them. Every appearances in court, each person take 200,000. Each person will take 200,000. Can you imagine? Each person will take 200,000 just to cover up. So the same thing. Anyway, crime was committed in COJIM, and we have already told the police that we have interest in that matter. They should not sweep it under the carpet. We have interest in the matter. They shouldn't sweep it under the carpet, because I understand that the family of the deceased, they are poor. So they may want to terrorize them. They may want to, give them money to shut up. You remember a case of TB Joshua sleeping with 4 girls and also sleeping with their mother. They took him to high court. I hope you remember that case. They took him to high court, and after taking him to high court, you know, I remember a lawyer. I called the lawyer. I said, shame on you. This lawyer was given 500 million naira to kill that case by TB Joshua. So at the end of the day, money has changed hands. And that is why I think during the time of BBC documentary, BBC people contacted the family of those people and they said they don't want to talk. There are thousands of people out there that they are not talking. You think your silence is good? I interviewed a brother from Eritrea. He says silence is dangerous. He said silence damages. I still have it here. He says silence damages. Because the moment you keep quiet, they are going to do it for another person. The perpetrator has not repented. Is going to do it for another person. I mean, how can you look at yourself in the mirror for what happened to you to happen to another person? So this is the update. Yes. On Sunday, we were not sure, but it has been confirmed that two church shrine member of Christopher Orji, they had disagreement, and somebody carried a knife in the cafeteria and sink that knife into the chest of another person, killing him in cold-blooded. This is really terrible. Church. So church has become like this. Eh? That we go to church. I was saying that a fellowship is a fellow in the same ship. Fellow in the same ship. We are fellows in the same ship, with the same mind, with the same focus. with the same, But if you go to church and you are not in this, you are in the same ship, but your why you are in that church is different. Is that a church? Definitely, Holy Spirit is not there. Some people are there to steal, kill, and destroy, to steal your money, to steal your soul, to kill somebody. Eh? And the, what do you call it? Uh, it happened that what's her name? Uh, Christopher Orji girlfriend brother. This is the lady. This is Joy. Christopher Orji girlfriend.
It's time to commit today's service into the hand
They
of
are
God.
calling her Mommy Gio.
See how
For his mercy, his love and kindness.
So that's the Mommy Gio. If you don't see her, you cannot see Christopher. So when many church members left, she went to bring her own brother. It's her own brother now that killed somebody. So we keep you updated on what happened. Please share. We don't want the broadcast to be too long so that people will be able to share. God bless you.